Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I know that this video, or not video per se, the article I'm going to cover, and more precisely, the person who's going to make the statements over there will not be loved by my British friends. You'll see why. So let's get to the title. Ta-da! So this is a title from Fox News. U.S. General warns British Army no longer among world's top-tier fighting forces. The UK has pledged to continue support Ukraine in its fight against Russia. This is the subtitle, I guess. So this is was published on January 29th, 2023. So let's find out why. And why. Let's find first. Let's ask this question. Why do you think this unnamed top US general says that? I give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotcha. All right. So now that you have your answer, I think that is because this US general is part of a certain kind of club that would like, because I don't think they're going to talk about training. I think they're going to talk about capabilities. And I know someone or some entities that would be able to fix the ability to have better, if you know what I mean. So I'm guessing that top US general is talking about getting better equipment provided by his friends to the UK. I don't think they're talking about the British people being. I think it's just that, not good. We got better ones. Pay. But hey, what do I know? Let's get going with this beautiful article, okay? There's not a weasel here. This is just a unfortunate guy. So, a senior US general has recently warned UK Defense Secretary Ben Wallace that the British Army is no longer considered to be among the world's top-tier fighting forces, according to a Sunday report. What would you say if you were Ben Wallace to the senior US general? What would you say? You could say, well, I know we're doing the best we can. Or I would say, shut up and mind your own little chicken. All right? Or, yes, please give us, yes, we're bad. Why don't you sell us some weapons? Talk to Raytheon and with Lockheed Martin and Boeing and Trobolongo. Maybe you're going to give us some more weapons because we're just, as I say, as slow as gazelle on the savannah. Now, the source told Wallace that decades of cuts to Britain's military defense has eroded the country's fighting capabilities, Sky News report. Wow, the source is quoted as saying, and I'm quoting, bottom line, it's an entire service unable to protect the UK and our allies for a decade, end quote. Got it, Benny? Another reportedly said that there was a greater sense of urgency for the UK to revive its military in the wake of Russia's ongoing military aggression against Ukraine. See, another reportedly said it was a greater sense of urgency. Quickly, we got the weapons for the UK to revive. What does it mean? It's military. Buy guns, buy weapons. So obvious, man. Even a weasel from here can see that, which is me. Now, the Sky News report offers details of the UK's military to paint a picture of what the country is up against. For example, the majority of its armored vehicles were built between 30 and 60 years. Well, how about the armored vehicles are like wine? The older, the better. Some wine. So, 30 to 60 years old, and I'm quoting, full replacements are not due for years. The US general is said to have told Wallace that the UK military is not a, and I'm quoting, tier 1, end quote, fighting force like the United States, Russia, China, or France, and is, and I'm quoting, barely in tier 2. Out of how many tiers? 2? Oh, yeah. The need for UK 2 This is the key word right here. Modernize. Its military comes even as the country has pledged to continue supporting Ukraine in its fight against Russia. Earlier this month, the UK pledged to send Ukraine tanks after Kiev again fell victim to missile strikes and as heavy ground warfare continued in Ukraine's Donbas region. British Prime Minister Kamarishi Sunak said he would send Ukraine Challenger 2 tanks along with additional artillery systems, following a Saturday call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. So you're not even tier 2, my friends. Buy some weapons. Yes, because you were slackers in providing your defense with money. All right, so you remember that top U.S. military stated that with the budget cuts, the UK military, did not get what it needed. Well, I did a little bit of research here, so I'm going to share with you how lucky we both are. And this is what I found, the first thing. I found this is from Macro Trends. And this is UK military spending defense budget between 1960 and 2023. I didn't find all that. It's something that a chart will not download here or upload. However, we got this thing here, and I have it from 2017 to 2020. It's always an increase. So it is 3% from 2017 to 2000. From 2016 to 2017, it's a 3.18% decline. I'm sorry, and then it's an increase here in the 2017 to 2018 of 7.84 increase, and then from 2017 to 2018 to 2019 is 2.11 increase. 2019 increase to 2020 with 4.19 increase. Now we have this one from UK public spending, and we have this chart. And we have it right here, and they come, and it said from 2013 to 2025. So I got the sixth right here, the decline from 15 to 16, one decline. It was growing from 13, increasing to 15, to 13, 14 increase to 15 increase. 16 was a decline. Then it was 17 increase, 18 increase, 19 increase, all increases, and here these are the estimated here in 2020 some, 20 some. So what is that guy talking about? And I mentioned just the past, I don't know, 10 years, not even 10 years. So anyway, the bottom line is companies, they activate their little weasels that some of them were on their board of directors. Remember Mr. Austin, okay, Lloyd Austin, General Austin of United States of America. He was sitting on the board of Raytheon, if I remember correctly, and then he just parachuted as his Secretary of Defense. Do you remember that one? So maybe he's the senior guy, but they don't want to make the connection straight to our faces. I don't know. I'm just assuming, which I know is wrong, but hey. Anyway, the weasel that made those statements to Ben Wallace in that report tells him basically buy more because your weapons are a bunch of rusty garbage. And they state over there that the budget cuts in the, let me see where it's at. I got it. Anyway, can't show it to you, but I mentioned that when I was reading the article earlier. Your budget cuts didn't allow you to modernize. What, for 1 year, 2014, or maybe before that, 3 more years, 5 more years, 7 years? You were in an increase, obviously, a little mountain slope up. So, my friends from Great Britain, you're in bad shape, according to this guy who wants you to spend more on beautiful weapons from the private contractors. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.